Hey loves, welcome back and welcome to my closet. So I desperately need to put some clothes away. So we're gonna do it together, chit chat, and do a little vacation recap. I cannot believe that we're already back from vacation. I feel like I was just talking to you guys about how we were leaving, but we went to Puerto Rico. It was so much fun. We stayed for a week and I got some random footage, which I will insert also throughout the video, but it was so much fun, you guys. We got back 2 weeks ago and I mean, of course, a part of us always wants to stay on vacation mode for longer than a week, but there's just nothing better than being home, especially because we talk about Bernard the entire time we're away. Like every second we are obsessed with Bernard and I always miss him so much, but it is really nice getting away. It was really nice too because we've already been to Puerto Rico a couple times, so it was just a very chill, comforting kind of trip, you know, like it was very relaxing and we kind of pretty much did just all our favorite things there, but it was just nice because we know the area that we stayed in, and at one point we were gonna go somewhere new, like to a different island, but then Hector decided on Puerto Rico just because again, it's more familiar, and like when you go somewhere new, I mean, it's fun and it's exciting, and we do have other plans to like travel and stuff, but it's just a lot more planning, and then when you're there, I don't know, it's just a lot. So it was just nice to go somewhere that we're just very familiar with and that we love. So it was really nice. The weather was nice too. It was very hot. It rained a couple days, but it wasn't bad. It was still really nice. And our Airbnb had a pool, which was private, and it was honestly just the best. And now my birthday's coming up, which is so crazy, you guys. I'm gonna be 28 and I don't feel like it at all. Like I truly feel like I'm still 18 and 19 years old with like 10 years of experience. You know what I mean? Like that's genuinely how I feel at heart. And I think I'll always feel this way. Honestly, like I don't feel my age. And yeah, I can't believe how fast time is going. I graduated high school 10 years ago. Like what? It doesn't even feel real. Getting older is just truly bittersweet. I mean, I know I'm not old, but you know, getting older is just crazy to me. I swear, ever since I hit 25, I just look at life so different. I don't know what the word is, but I'm such a nostalgic person, and I feel like I've gotten even more like nostalgic. I don't know the right word for it, but even after 25, like my perspective has changed. I don't know if it's like a quarter life crisis or something, but I don't know. It's bittersweet getting older, seeing things change in life, you know, family getting older, Bernard also getting older. I mean, his face is gray. A lot of you guys have noticed, like if I post him on Instagram or something, and it's just so sad. I can't even think about that, but yeah. It's just bittersweet. So truly just trying to continue to stay present, enjoy the moment, because literally this is all that we have, this moment right here. I know it's so easy to look at the past and be nostalgic, which I do a lot, working on that. And then also looking at the future too much. So we have to just like recenter and just focus on the present and this present moment. That's why it's called a gift, truly, because it is a gift and it's all that we have. I feel like every year now, when it is my birthday, I just become very like sentimental, and like I said, I've always been a nostalgic person and everything, but now that I'm in my late 20s officially and like past 25, that's when it really just started to hit me more like, wow, I'm getting older and so is everybody around me. And I don't know, mentally sometimes it can be just weird, like exhausting thinking about it, because I get emotional, but I'm also an empath. Like I feel things so deeply. I'm a very, very highly empathetic person. So I'm just a little extra sensitive, and especially around my birthday and everything. But I'm really excited about my birthday because me and Hector are gonna go see a symphony show on Friday, and then on Saturday we're gonna go see a Flyers game, and I'm so excited because I told you guys in my last vlog that we like hockey. And the season's almost over. It's over next month, but I'm gonna try to go to at least one other game after my birthday. But I'm really excited for this weekend because it's on a Saturday, it's during the day, so we're gonna be home a little bit earlier, which is gonna be nice, like in the evening. And then my birthday's on Sunday, and I don't know what I'm gonna do on Sunday. Like I don't have anything specific planned. I think I might just like go out to eat with my parents or something and just honestly maybe do nothing, because I feel like I'm always doing something. Sometimes, you know, as an adult, there's always something that you have to do. So I'm like, let me just like do nothing and relax, truly. Because that's another thing, like I don't know how to relax, because when I try to relax, I'm thinking about all the things that I should be doing and I feel guilty for quote unquote relaxing or watching a show for too long. Does anybody else feel that way? It's really annoying, honestly, because sometimes I just want to shut my brain off, like shut up and just relax and try to like ease my mind, because sometimes I feel like my body's relaxing but I'm not truly relaxing because my mind is just constantly racing. I don't know, but oh, what a freaking mess in here. This is like, did I even show you? Look at all this stuff we have over here. It doesn't look that bad, but it's just a little mini mountain of clothes. This kind of just portrays how my mind is right now. It's just all over the place. I have to even organize this stuff over here, like my perfumes and everything. But a few days ago on Saturday, actually this past Saturday, me and Hector went to go see a ballet show, and that was so fun. It was just giving me like Gossip Girl vibes, just very romantic, and I don't know, I love things like that. I'm realizing too that I really enjoy the fine arts, and I just see the art behind ballet, and it's so beautiful. They're so graceful, and just when I saw them, I just see beauty, grace, discipline, like beautiful things, and I just absolutely loved it. So definitely recommend, if you're in Philly, go see the ballet because it's very fun, and it's just a nice also little mental escape because you can actually be focused on the present moment and not be on your phone and scrolling and all that stuff. So it was just really nice. So that's why I'm excited for the symphony show and to see the flyers. Look at this crew neck, one of my all-time favorites. I got this on Etsy. Oh, you know what? This actually reminds me of something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So somebody randomly commented on one of my videos and they asked me if I was Team Blair or Team Serena. I'm Team Blair, by the way. Serena is so annoying. But I commented back and I said that I'm Team Blair, and I said like I could do a whole series on my channel talking about Gossip Girl, and a couple of you guys told me to do it, and I wanted to just kind of get your input on how I should do it. Should I split this up by seasons, like season 1 through, because there's 6 seasons. Definitely wouldn't do it by episode because that would just be way too long, but I want to kind of do that. I feel like that would be really fun and something different. I could just literally chit chat and talk about Gossip Girl, dissect it, because I've literally watched the show, you guys, so many times it's not even funny. I told you guys before, but it is just a comfort show for me. I discovered it when I was like 15 years old, and since then I have just been obsessed. I have another crew neck from Gossip Girl. This one says, "You know you love me," with like the New York skyline, but it's just a comfort show. And after that point, I've just always rewatched it and just watched it over and over again, and then now it's pretty much just background noise for me and I know everything that's happening. My point is, should I just do a whole like hour get ready with me talking about Gossip Girl, or should I split it up, or is that too much? I don't know, but I do like the idea of doing like a little series like that on my channel because it's fun and it's obviously something that I love and that a lot of you guys also love, but it's something about it is so comforting to me. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I do like the idea of it for sure. Also, I'm getting so spoiled because I love Skims t-shirts, so now I'm getting rid of some of my sleeping t-shirts that aren't Skims because I'm spoiled, and I notice the difference now with a Skims t-shirt versus a regular t-shirt, and I like the Skims more, so I'm gonna get rid of some of these tees. They do feel really nice. I love a good white tee, but the Skims boyfriend tee is like literal butter on the skin. I put Hector onto them and he's obsessed with them too. And even he was getting rid of some of his t-shirts that aren't Skims, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm rubbing off on him. See, certain t-shirts though I have to keep. Like this is a Target t-shirt and I love it because it's like old, but it's very soft and comfy. You know, the old t-shirts are just the best. And I was also looking at some of my old videos from when me and Hector were at college. That was so fun. It's so funny because like during that time I was like, I can't wait to be done. I can't wait to be done. I want to be done with college. You know, like just always trying to fast forward things in life. I feel like that's something that my younger self did a lot. Like my 17 to like 23-year-old self is just always ready for the next thing, and that's something that if you're younger, literally stop doing that because you're gonna get older and you're gonna realize that the things that you're kind of wishing away are things that are moments that you're wishing away as well. Now that I'm older, I miss being in college and that period of my life and not having like the responsibilities of house and bills and all that stuff, you know, like the stressors that we had then were just so different than now. That's what me and Hector were talking about the other day, and it was just a really fun time. So yeah, good times. Sometimes think about the past a little too much. Like, again, I'm a very nostalgic person and it's overwhelming sometimes. If you're not that kind of person, I know I probably sound crazy and you're probably like, girl, like, get over it. That's just life. And I know that. But sometimes it's just a hard thing to accept, you know, like aging, getting older, things changing. Also, that's another thing that sometimes just makes me a little bit overwhelmed with life, is just the constant changes, and you don't even realize it, but life is changing every single day, but like also year by year, like nothing stays the same typically. And sometimes that alone is also just like sad and bittersweet. But regardless, I'm telling myself now to trying to enjoy each moment that I have right now, because I know one day I'm gonna be sad and nostalgic for this part of my life as well. Oh my god, my eyebrow's itchy. I got a sponsorship today with, not today, but like I filmed it today with Dalba. I'm so grateful because I love Dalba. I just love when I get sponsorships with products that I already use. You know, like obviously I'm willing to try out new brands and things like that, but I am very picky with my sponsorships. I like to keep the same ones kind of in rotation and talking about the same products because it's genuinely what I love. People have said before too, they're like, you know, stop talking about the same products, or you talk about the same stuff over and over again. But I'm like, isn't that kind of the point though? When you love something, you're gonna keep using it and keep talking about it. And I do like to try out new things and new products, but you guys already know, like when I love something, I'm not gonna shut up about it, and that's just how it is. It's still a mess in here. My gosh. I haven't done this because I just haven't been in the mood. Like, I love organizing and everything, but oh man, sometimes it's just, I get overstimulated and then I don't even want to do it. And I just let it pile on here. Who texted me? My dad. Something else, you guys, that was just kind of a realization for me and Hector this past time when we went to Puerto Rico, especially I think because we went in February and it was so cold here and it was just like a nice escape. But we truly want to move somewhere warm. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know exactly when we're going to move. We're thinking probably within the next 2 years, because my dad is hopefully going to be retiring very soon and we're bringing the whole squad with us because my dad pretty much wants to go wherever we go, and like same with my mom, like she's just gonna follow along, and I feel like eventually all of our family will just follow along as well. But I love Pennsylvania, I mean, but it's also all that I know. I've never lived anywhere else, and I do love the season changes, but as I'm getting older I realize I want to be where the heat is. I love the heat. I mean, yeah, it might get tiring after some time because it's the heat, you know, it's exhausting after a while, but I don't know, I just feel like I thrive more in the heat and with warmer weather, and especially with Hector too and his Crohn's disease, I think is just going to benefit him a lot, and he loves the heat. I feel like he always thrives too in the heat. He does really well, and also just like mentally I feel so much more clear when the sun is shining and when it's hot, and I just feel the heat on my skin. Like, I just love it. We'll see where life takes us, but I think that's what the plan is looking like within the next, I want to say 2 years, but I feel like it could even be less time than that. I just feel like too, we need a change. I also don't know if or when me and Hector are gonna have kids, but I don't want them to grow up here either, at least like where we grew up. It's just not the vibe. It's also crazy because when I was in high school, like 10 years ago, I always thought that I would have kids by now. Me and Hector always thought that we would have them like at this age. I would say like, oh yeah, 28 to 27, like I'm gonna probably have 1 or 2 kids. Now I'm like, absolutely not. I'm like, hello, I'm still young. I don't want to have kids yet. I feel like a kid myself sometimes. Sometimes I want kids, sometimes I don't, and that's exactly how Hector feels. I definitely don't want them anytime soon. But it's just funny how like when you're younger you really do think that you know everything and how your life's gonna plan out, and then as you get older it's like no. Look at these New Balances for spring. They're so pretty. I love the mint green. These are one of the comfiest sneakers that I own. They go with so many different pairs of jeans and they're one of my favorites, so I had to get this mint green color. These are the New Balance 574s, and they are my favorite. I usually get them on Amazon, but I got these directly on the New Balance website because I loved this color. So this was a really nice chat. I always love just going on my rants and literally telling you guys what's on my mind, and it's clearly all over the place. But let's travel back in time to Puerto Rico. I'm gonna import some of that footage from a few weeks ago right now. We made it.
Probably real money back on our trail.
I know, right? Because it rained.
For all the little crabs that come out. It's cute.
I hear the ocean. I've been dying to listen to this.
Sound right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. It's so gorgeous.
Right?
All the way to the tent there. That's where they surf.
Ah. That's like around, we're going that way, right?
We're cutting through. So we're, instead of going all the way around that and coming, swiping around, we're cutting through the little trail. If you look on the map, this little part right here is like a mini Florida up on the top of, what is it, the northeast side of Puerto Rico? And then at the northeast corner, that little piece right there, if you look at on the map, like on Apple Map, it shows the little piece that hangs off, kind of like in America how Florida hangs off at the end.
Right. Oh, you'll have to show me.
But obviously this is mini, you know, it's like a mini little piece of land. And you know what's also crazy too is that Puerto Rico was, the land here was made by a volcano.
Dang. So it would have never, it didn't exist at one point.
Yeah, no, probably millions of years back, because I mean, this stuff takes millions of years to develop, but it's pretty crazy how volcanic eruptions over millions of years can create a whole new landmass.
I love seeing people just like being people. They're playing a game over there.
Yeah, no phones.
Right. Look at that couple. They're just walking.
Yeah.
With their kids. It's so cute.
It's like early 2000 vibes.
Right? Meanwhile, I'm here on my phone.
I know, right? We're vlogging it right now.
But sometimes I just don't want to forget these moments. Like I just want to be able to watch the video and be submersed into this moment again.
Absolutely. See, that's the beautiful thing about technology.
Right.
So you can capture moments now on a more like historic level.
Exactly.
You can catch everything in 3D, enhanced 4K. It's incredible.
Everything just in moderation.
Yep.
I love this little trail. And I'm wearing the wrong shoes. I should have got shoes like yours. These are the worst possible shoes. Ah. Hold on. You guys, tell me why I really thought I was getting up there to the trail to go to the Playa Escondida.
Yeah, that trail over there is a dud.
It rained the last 2 days.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't that bad before. Oh, it just sucks. Trying this again now with better shoes. It already feels so much better though. It dried up a lot. Yeah, I couldn't even get up here. But it's good to have good shoes because look, it's still kind of thick.
Yeah.
Weather here is just absolutely perfect. And it makes me want to live in beautiful weather like this because when I tell you guys, mentally this week I feel so much better just because of the weather. I got these clips from TJ Maxx and they hold my hair up so well. They're so good. Rose water. And I'm gonna do more SPF. Oh, my little diamond fell off of this thing. I got it at TJ Maxx. Lip balm. This one from e.l.f. smells really good. It's the strawberry one. Sunglasses. These are from Desi and I love them. I think they're the perfect lightweight spring and summer sunglasses. They're perfect. And I'm gonna just do a little extra body spray. And this has been my go-to scent, vanilla bourbon from Mix Bar. It smells so good. It's like vanilla with a twist. It's not too sweet. It's also not too powdery. It's the perfect blend of vanilla. And I'm gonna wear this white button up, which is another favorite of mine in the summer whenever I travel. It is such a good staple piece that you can wear with anything as a cover up, or you can dress it up. It's a little bit oversized, but not too much. And then also shout out to this bag from Amazon. It is so freaking cute. I got it in brown too, but this color is perfect for spring and summer, and it's not too big, but you can still fit a lot in it. So I did a what's in my purse on my main channel because I love it so much. I also brought this little green bag, which I love. The brand, I'll put it here on the screen. It is such a good, just like everyday shoulder bag as well. So I brought that for like a little pop of color. I really like didn't overpack too many clothes. I feel like I have just enough for the trip. And my suitcase always looks like a disaster whenever I travel. Meanwhile, Hector is perfectly organized and all his stuff is folded and he's just always on point, honestly. And these are the shoes of the day. I got these at Target last year. I also painted my nails, or I got a pedicure with this blue color, and I love this for a vacation or just for the spring and summer. It's such a cute blue. This place is so good.
Is that it's responsible for the name El Yunque. El Yunque in the native language meant Great White Mountain. Una cosa interesante también del yagrumo es que es responsable por el nombre del Yunque. El Yunque dice que era en el lenguaje taíno, se dice que significaba gran montaña blanca. Pues ya saben lo que significa. Now, just one more thing.
It feels so good. Oh, you gotta get in. It feels good. Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're all well. It's Hector here. I'm gonna be hanging out with you today on the vlog channel, and I need to do something special today. But first, look who I'm hanging with. Got my little buddy Bernard. He's gonna accompany me on this mysterious process that we're doing today, and it is a book declutter. I've been telling my wife now for 3 months that I'm gonna do this, and I just haven't had the time to get around to it. But I've also been procrastinating a little bit as well. But today it's time. I need to do it. We just got back from Puerto Rico. We were there for a week. Yesterday we got back in. That's probably why I look tired right now. If I do, I think I do. But yeah, man, yesterday was crazy. It was exhausting. You guys know how it is traveling, man. That first day going in and the last day coming back, it'd be crazy, man. Your hair be all over the place. But man, I'm here. And I'm happy to be home. And let me swing this around so I can show you. I got all these freaking bookshelves. I got one right here. I got my my little shelf up there. I got some academic books. And then I also have some above the Pac-Man machine right here as well. There's a little stash over there. So look, I got my box. I got my tape. I'm gonna get this thing all situated right here and then fill it up and take these books to a local bookstore because, you know, just because it doesn't serve its purpose for me doesn't mean it won't serve a purpose for someone else. Don't you say so, Bernard? He's my little buddy. He wants to play. He missed us so much, and we missed him. Gosh, we couldn't stop talking about him the entire trip. Oh, man. But yeah, we're going to have some freaking fun, man, getting rid of these books. I really need to do this. And it is kind of bittersweet, though, because I love my books, man. If I had, like, all the space in the world for it, I'd keep them all. But, hey, out with the old, in with the new. It's time. I'm a true bibliophile though. Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I love, respect, and appreciate books in their entirety. I love them. And look, I would be nothing without books, man. They've been with me since I was reading books as a kid. Look, actually, man, we got some time. There ain't no rush. We gonna hang out on this vlog, me and you. So look, I got books that I was reading as a kid. Sorry, my finger was in the camera. But look, these Magic Treehouse books, when I was a kid, these were the books that were getting me through right here, man. Some long days, some sad days, some hard days. These books right here, like, I'll always have these books, you know what I mean? Because, like, these are the books that they're classics. There's no expiration on these type of books. And I'm sure kids today are still reading these books and finding so much joy and peace from them. And they really took my mind to another place. So much respect to Magic Treehouse and Mary Pope Osborne for these books. But yeah, let's do it, man. I'm going to chime in throughout the process. I'm not going to constantly record the whole thing, but I'll chime in here and there and show you guys where I'm at, what I'm getting rid of. And hopefully it'll inspire you too, if you guys need to get rid of some stuff. So yeah, let's do it. Let's declutter. Let's do it, Bernard. Come on, buddy. You ready to get rid of some books? Right off the bat, I know what 2 books I'm putting into my declutter bin, and that is these 2 right here, Easy Compost and Brew Chem 101. The Easy Compost book, actually, this was pretty decent. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing. It's really just a guidebook, but I skimmed through this last year, in like right before the spring. I was skimming through this because I had an interest in composting, because I did get a little greenhouse tent, and so, you know, I was just interested to see how it was going. So I did get a few interesting facts from this book that will stick with me, but you know, it served its purpose for me. Maybe someone else out there in the world could use this book. And then this one right here, Brew Chem 101. I never even read this. It was actually a free book that I got a couple years back. And I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cool because I do have a degree in chemistry. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me see how you make a brew. But I never did it. You know, I never tried to make a brew myself. I don't even drink beer, but it's a pretty cool looking book. Check it out. The Biochemistry of Beer. But yeah, I'm not going to use these books, but really cool books though. I think they're awesome. All right, y'all, we're making some progress. I counted so far 23 books that I put in here. I got a little bit of everything. Look, we got a philosophy book, got some chemistry books here. Yeah, so I'm going to just keep trudging along, fill this thing up. Quick little update, my friends. We're now on day 2 of the book declutter. Jasmine was like, when I do my makeup declutters, it takes me 2 or 3 days. I was like, oh my gosh. So I didn't even realize, man, this thing can actually get pretty intense when you get into it. But I added a few more last evening. We got some cool ones in here. Oh, Trees of Pennsylvania. This is a pretty cool book. Look inside a little bit. There's all different types of tree species, and it helps you identify them. I live in PA, so that's pretty cool when you're out in nature. These accompany that book as well. They're pretty fun. You can get out there and explore and identify trees based off of the buds on them. So this helps you in the winter. This one here helps you in the spring when the leaves are out. So yeah, we got some cool ones in here, but we're going to just keep trudging along. And today should be the day we finish up this thing. So I'll check back in soon. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Whoop. Get this one. I'm going to get this one. Watch how high he could jump. Whoop. Whoa. There we go. You got it. Look. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. Come on. Get it. Whoop. Come on. Get it. There we go. Oh, hold up. And get your ice cream. I got your chocolate vanilla ice cream with confetti sprinkles on it. Look. Look. Whoop. Whoop. Let's see if he can get it. I'm up pretty high. Look, there's the roof. Let's see. Jump and get it. Woo! This boy could jump high. Look at all them books in there, Bernard. There's like 40 of them in there. Probably more than that right now. Look at him. You all nosy. You know. Did you just lick that book? I think you just licked that book right there. You're funny, man. All the books here above my computer are organized. Like I said, these are all the academic books that I like to keep together. So those are all squared away. And then over here on this bookshelf, I'm pretty much just going through and reorganizing all the books I'm keeping. So I'm organizing them by type. So these ones here on the ground here, I'm still working through them. They're pretty much all stacked up in the categories I want them. I just have to put them back on the shelf here. So that's where I'm currently at. And I've also, over here, I started to go through some of these books as well. So this shelf over here, my plan for this is to keep novels and classics and poems, things like that. There's also a few miscellaneous books in here, but for the most part, poems and classics. So I believe that's pretty much almost the end of this. I have some books here over in my declutter bin. Not as many as I thought. I really thought there was going to be more. I probably will have some more. I mean, I don't know, maybe anywhere from like 5 to 10 more books might end up in here, because there's some I'm kind of on the fence about right now that are over here in this area and up here. So there's some books in the back of my head. I know what I'm thinking of, but I just have to decide if I'm going to keep them or not. All right, that is it. That completes the book declutter. I counted a total of 47 books in this box here. So it's something, right? 47 books. And everything's organized. We'll swing around here. Nearly. I'd say I'm about 95% organized here. Just a few things I'll probably move around, and then I also did a little tad bit of moving around, rearranging stuff over here as well. Some classics, good ones in there. The Iliad, that's a great one right there. Really cool. Some other good ones. Oh, this one here. A friend actually recommended this one, The Overstory. I haven't even had a chance to read this one yet, but apparently this one's really good. Oh, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. So maybe I'll get around to this one next. But that's that, guys. Thank you for tuning in, watching my book declutter, and hanging out. It was actually nice for me, too, to hang out on the vlog with you guys. So thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.